First, how is everybody today?
Pretty good.
Quite well.
Okay, so
Ready to
today
work.
we're going to cover some fundamentals. I had a, I had written a really long, and by really long, I mean I had like a 14-page like handbook to cover basic maneuvering, but I can't find it because it's been so long since I wrote it. I have no idea where the fuck it went. So today we're going to go over some fundamentals. We're going to do some training in that burnt out hotel up in Sandy. Additionally, there is an operation currently being conducted that we will be nearby to support if something goes pear-shaped. I have good news for all of you. All of our gear is currently available in our armory. I don't know if you guys have looked at it. Our new rifles, not our newest, these are our final rifles, aren't here yet. But we have gear. These two, you do not require like additional certification to use. These are free for you to use. However, this and this both require you to get certified to use. So don't pick these up unless you're certified. Understand?
What are the
Affirmative.
names of those two things? Because right now I have trouble seeing what stuff
This is
looks
a
like.
this is a SWAT machine gun. This is the assault shotgun, and this is the SWAT sniper.
Okay. Don't touch shotgun. Don't touch sniper.
Also, additionally, you won't be qualifying on the SWAT sniper. There's actually a different rifle that I currently have that qualifications we don't have, but we're not doing quals today.
And DeFranco, it's the
no covers
LMG
inside.
and the sniper, not the shotgun. You can use the shotgun and the rifle. That's fine.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Who here has done room clearing? Wow, color me fucking
Yes.
surprised.
Wow.
Okay, how many of you have read FM 9010?
Oh.
Wait
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You definitely have.
Yeah, more than likely.
Okay, so I'm going to cover some fundamentals before we go out there. There is a reason most modern militaries try to avoid getting into urban action. Entering a room is a fucking shit show. It's the most dangerous part of our job. It'll probably be the most dangerous part of our job every fucking time. There's a lot of different studies that are available about push versus peak methodology. There's a lot of call out. The question I want to ask all of you is, how complex are you willing to go into to learn? Because if not everybody is on the same page, there's no point in going to like the full level of complexity that you'll see most modern special forces or like federal security teams are going through. Reaching a room can be very simple, or you can go through a greater level of complexity. The fundamentals are always going to be simple. Things like plying the room, et cetera, where the first man goes when he enters the room, second man, third man, fourth man, et cetera.
I'm willing to go pretty in depth. I mean, I have maybe the most experience in this, but
yeah, I was gonna say I think it's probably gonna be you, Banks, myself, Dunning, who are probably gonna have the most experience there. And something tells me that it's gonna be a toss up between you and me for most real world experience there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%.
So, and probably Banks actually. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get into our gear. We're gonna make sure everybody has a ton of ammo. We're gonna grab a pair of blacked out Grangers for this, and I guess we'll take. Do I want to bring a bird? Because we can get more vehicles there, but I can't get a bird if we're up in Sandy.
Maybe if we just grab one bird, just in case. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I'll grab. I just don't want it to be parked out there. Let's just go ahead and how many we've got? 8. Am I doing math right? Yeah. So we'll all fit into. I'd rather we'll be in scouts, to be honest. But do you guys? The Grangers are more versatile for our team because if a vehicle goes down, we can still bring the entire team out. So we'll go ahead and grab 2 Grangers. I'll get the Grangers prepped. Let me go get into my gear. Dunning, get everybody else squared away.
All right,
and then we'll roll up to Sandy.
All right, so no one here's got all their gear and stuff from the SWAT armor.
No.
I have my normal loadout.
Okay, follow me, guys.
Okay.
So we're not switching out pistols or anything. It's pretty much just your big boy toy.
Boot locker.
I was about to say, do you want to like take that with us?
I can.
Probably a good idea.
I was good, bro.
Yeah, it was Gucci, bro.
Órale.
Yeah.
Órale, pues.
Yeah. Okay.
You've been breached by a
Yeah. Should we
Vago?
load that
Alright,
up
put
so
him
we
down.
have it with us?
Load what up?
The food,
There's
just-
food in the SWAT room.
Yeah, if you
Might
don't
as well
have
take it
food,
with
go
us,
grab
you
it. If you don't have food, go grab it.
Alright.
Once you're all done, go line up in the parking bay,
I'll go pick him up.
like in the enclosed one.
All right.
Do
Are
you?
you care?
We tasing.
Anyways,
You
we
have a
wrapping?
taser up there on your left side of your carrier.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I put my
It's just
I
black.
put my taser
I
in
just
my
put
locker.
mine in my dump pouch. Fuck it.
Yeah, I always have my taser. It's always good to have a less lethal option. We're
That's
not
why I
all
got my
about
beating
shooting
stick.
people. Yeah, sometimes range is good.
Nah. Ranges and everything. If I can beat you hand to hand, fuck it.
Bitch, I'll put you in the dirt before you can get me hand to hand.
Ladies are both very pretty.
I mean, there's one way to find out, I guess. You guys should just make out, though.
Alright.
Alright,
you
come
give
on,
us,
let's
like-
go
Alright,
for it.
Can you give us like 5 then?
Who's riding with me? I need 3. You're
Alright.
gonna be on my team, so let's go.
Let's go.
One more for him. Alright, the rest of you with me.
Yes, sir. Let's go MRPD gang.
That's the way.
Up.
This man's got jokes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm in the passenger seat.
Man, oh my god.
Alright, Desi's Lopez. Meet you guys at the hotel in Santa. We're gonna go 2 up there.
Are we gonna worry about using our those code names we came up with just to get used to them, like the Hermes and all that?
We can discuss that when we get there with Olsen as to what he would prefer. Being that it's training, you know, might be good to start getting into the swing of things. But like your call signs are immediately going to change once she's past training.
True.
But
I wasn't sure if
doesn't
they'd
hurt
been
to
decided upon
practice.
and everything. What the fuck are we doing?
We chose oncoming.
You guys are riding the oncoming.
Yeah.
We're not
Sure,
anymore.
Magellan sucks.
She proceeded to continue shitting while we were getting her into the VPD cells.
We're
Oh
gonna have to
my
slow down.
god.
I'm having interesting
Come
headaches
on.
and cars just manifesting in front of me.
You got
Get it
this,
together,
Major.
Olsen.
That's just tactical driving. All good.
We're demonstrating the integrity of our vehicles. You know, we gotta use these.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
use it. Gotta show that, you know, you two can put people into walls.
Nice, clean parking job.
About.
Alright.
Stepping up.
Here's what I want to do before we start breaking down into class sessions. I want 2 people to volunteer to take a 3-man team, including yourself, and I want you to go ahead and maneuver and clear. And Dunning and I are going to follow along behind you and just take note of what we're seeing, and then we'll figure out what we're going to cover for maneuvers. So who wants to volunteer to be first to take a 3-stack? I need you guys to take your fucking masks off.
Alright, so clone identifier number 1.
Yeah.
It was one of those, Lopez, where you want where it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got Lopez and Decius. You want to go? Is that what I got?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and grab 2 people. Pick your team, Decius.
Who else has got a shotgun?
Myself, thanks.
Okay. Hey, Kaufman.
Holy shit, I got picked first.
Alright.
I never
Banks,
get picked first.
is it
Alright.
Banks and Kaufman for Decius' team?
Oh no,
Oh, you're still
I'll take Bright too.
All right.
Let's
So
roll.
Franco and Banks are on Lopez's team.
Damn,
Okay.
volleyball all over again.
Too easy.
Now this isn't a. Man, do we even? I don't think I want to put people. I want to watch the fundamentals first before I put people on. So here's what we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna follow everybody who's not participating in the exercise. Go ahead and take your hats off, and we'll go ahead and follow behind the team and just observe. And here's the thing I want to highlight, guys. This here SWAT, this is a tight-knit group. We need to be able to take criticism here, and we need to be able to listen to each other. I know it sucks being told, hey, something is wrong here, we need to fix this. Think about it like you're at the gym working out with your buddy and they're trying to help you with your form, right? Or you're doing some woodworking and you can refine your craft. We're here to be professional, and we need to treat each other with the same level of respect, honestly higher. I hate to use the Dominic Toretto, this is a fucking family, but like, SWAT teams live and die by the relationships within the team. So we're gonna fuck shit up. It's gonna happen. We're not gonna do everything right 100% of the time. Our goal is to get as close to that as we fucking can, and make sure that we're setting reasonable expectations for ourselves. I want to see Decius's team take it first, and then everybody else will go ahead and follow behind. So here's your objective. Somewhere in here, MCD has reported that there's a fucking stockpile of fucking guns. The entire floor needs to be cleared before MCD can come through. I'll let you guys pick entry and how you want to do it. I just want to follow you and see how you're moving, where you're putting yourselves, and how you're covering each other, okay?
First and second floor.
Second floor.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and call it. We'll be behind you, and you guys can have your guns out, obviously. Just make sure you make them safe.
Actually, to make it, because I dare say, like, nobody here is actually familiar with this building, like, at all.
I know this building pretty well.
Maybe yourself and I.
I think I know this building a little bit, probably.
Alright, so what I'm thinking is if we let them just quickly see the entry points for how to get upstairs, and then they can choose where they want to start.
Can I be upfront with you? You're not always going to have that intel, so I just want to see what they do. Now, the fundamentals here are what's important is where they're putting themselves, their team, and how they're covering each other. Intelligence otherwise is unrelated. Now, like, we'll do prep where we have site plans prep for raids and stuff like this, but we've been called and MCD needs us to clear this before they can send their guys in. That's the scenario.
Alright, sweet as.
Alright, Decius, go ahead and take your team and get it going. Everybody else stay behind Dunning and I.
Alright. Let's go this way.
And treat this exercise as started. You guys need to be alert of what's around you.
Alright, keep an eye on the second story balcony. I see one entryway to the second story. See one entryway to the second story. See two entryways.
Make sure you guys are using your radio to communicate to each other where you're moving to, how you're moving. And if it's easier for you guys during this entry, you can go ahead and break down into 1, 2, and 3 instead of trying to remember everybody's call signs.
Affirm. Which of the two buildings, or is it unknown?
Closest to us.
Affirm. All right, we got one entry here. There's probably more than likely one entry on the other side. We got a second story. This one has a long landing. I'm thinking we should go up this one.
All right, sounds good.
All right, I'll lead up to front to the. I'll be leading up to the very front. Actually, I probably should be on radio for this.
Go for it.
I'll be leading on the staircase. Kaufman, you're behind me. Right, you're behind Kaufman. Once we get to the main landing, right, I want you to be first. I'll follow second. Kaufman third. We're gonna round the corner on a 3. Ready to go up?
On you.
All right, let's go. SAPD. Are you ready to move up?
Ready.
Up in 3, 2, 1. SAPD. All right, let's get the stack started. Kaufman first. Right second. Apologies, other way around.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's get the stack started.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Just reflex. All
Not
right.
how my muscles wanted to work.
Ready?
All right, you call it.
All right. Moving in on 3. 1, 2, 3. SAP.
Stop on this archway. All right, ready to push through. 3,
Ready.
2, 1. SAPD, room on the right. Pushing in. Kaufman, you look to the left. 3, 2, 1. SAPD, let me see some hands. Got a room on the right. Pushing in 3, 2. SAPD. Room clear. Let's keep
Left
them going.
side clear.
What can you see anything through the window?
Appears to be clear.
All right, Bright, you're going through this doorway first to the right.
There's a
Kaufman.
boar. Outside. Okay.
All right, Bright, you're going first. You're gonna go left. Kaufman, go right. Going through second. Let's switch, Kaufman.
Okay.
Let's go through. In 3, 2, 1.
Long hallway. Landing. Correction.
10-4, we circle back.
All right. Stack up.
Yep.
All right. Last part, clearing the landing. 3, 2, 1. It's already in there.
Left clear.
Right. Clear.
Memory cleared.
Be advised,
Entry.
landing is secure.
Talk team 1, go ahead and clear exercise. Go back down to the Grangers. Who here knows what talk is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Tactical Operations Center.
Perfect.
Oh,
I'd have
come
also
on.
accepted Tactical Operations Command, but Operations Center is correct. We don't actually have the big operations bus anymore. I wish we did, but we don't.
Oh,
Okay, Decius, talk to me about what you felt your team did great.
Well, we did great. I believe we did it. We went through the area with minimal crossover and minimal flagging as we went. It's unavoidable due to the tight spaces, as well as getting the long line of sights covered with rifles. And the room clearing. We just got to move slower with. But that's not what we did well.
Okay. Kaufman, what did you feel your team did well on?
Solid communication. I think throughout the whole time, nobody was acting like, or nobody was totally deer in headlights.
Right?
I agree with Kaufman. Communication. No one really just did their own thing or disregarded orders, I don't believe. And we also kept it tight.
Okay. I'm gonna give you my feedback. One, I think you guys did great with communication. Obviously, at the start of these, I would have probably spent a little more time on covering things like what happens if you come into a T, just so that you guys aren't stumbling or slowing your flow down as you move through. But this is your first time, so that's it's a fairly advanced concept. My only problem that you guys had consistently throughout the entire push through the top floor is, I would say, probably close to 65% of the time you didn't have clear rear security established. You had 3 people looking the same way for the vast majority of your push. Obviously, FM 9010, most practical breaches when you look through and for movement through urban centers, they're designed for a 4-man fire team, but they are also designed to allow for people to move as a unit of 3. And making sure you have somebody watching your ass is very important. That was like the only big boo-boo I saw. Some minor issues with like plying doors and things like that, but those are the things that come with practice and training. So, and obviously it's probably kind of awkward to have 5 people hanging out behind your stack the entire time.
I was partially worried about flagging you guys, and it's like,
I mean, I got to play carry on. I'm gonna yell at you if you like point a gun too often at me, but this is a part of training. That's why I had you guys make your weapons safe. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and have Lopez's team take this, and we'll watch them, and then we will go from there. So everybody who's not participating, go ahead and masks and hats off. You can take your goggles off too, and then everybody who is, we'll just go ahead and follow them through.
Yes, sir.
I go.
I'd like the second team to take it from the other side. That way,
Actually, I'd like the
literally
second team to take the other building.
Other building?
Oh, okay. Perfect.
They got to walk
Head on
through.
over. We can all hear it, please.
Depending upon who comes in rear, because whenever you get through the build or the room itself, you're probably gonna be jumbled up. So it doesn't matter who takes rear. I would prefer if it was me or DeFranco to have rear security, simply for longer range.
I've got you.
All right, cool.
Mm.
Banks, you're going to be front man.
Mhm.
All right, cool. Let's stack up at the stairway, and then we'll get started from there. On my mark. 3, 2, 1, push.
Corner, hold it.
Copy. Go on and go around.
One room immediate left.
Copy. On your mark.
3, 2, 1, mark.
Car's clear.
All right, so I can see that room that's right there. DeFranco, you're gonna go into the off-shot room to the right, and Banks, clear around the corner, and I'll hold rear.
Affirm.
3, 2, 1, push it. Go around the broken wall. Alright, we got another room. I'm gonna just pie it, so... Room clear. Alright, 3, 2, 1, push it. Off shot. Clear. Alright, so this is going to be a combined push. Basically, myself and DeFranco are going to be looking eastbound, and I'm going to be looking southbound. And then you, Banks, hold the entrance, and then we'll clear the roof completely.
Receive.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, push it.
Clear.
Roof cleared.
Target re-rally on the roof. Lopez, what'd your team do great?
I thought that we were very cohesive. Everyone responded very well to the roles that they were assigned to. There was obviously a little bit of a difference. There wasn't as big of a T-shaped room as the first team that went through, simply because the room was collapsed. But other than that, I think we did relatively well. We held rear security. We made sure that all of our angles are clear. We made sure that every part of the room was clear before we left. With minimal flagging.
All right. What do you feel like your team can improve on?
I feel like we could improve on. Oh man, that's a hard one. I guess with myself, holding rear security, I was kind of looking away from the team the entire time. But I feel as though one thing that we could improve on was maybe doing a little bit better with maybe entry, because we were a little bit slow in some of the rooms, but other than that, I think we're fine. And I could probably fix my indecisiveness.
DeFranco? Good, then bad. And by bad, I mean, what can you improve on? Because I don't think you guys did anything bad today. No one has.
Good speed and communication. Bad. I need to watch where I'm walking. I got caught in a few, I guess, pieces of wood or something, some shit. Also, at one point, I broke from the team for a second, again, due to just the inability to know the surroundings that well. I should have communicated that over right here.
Thanks.
Good, decisive, and cohesive motions. The decisions were made and then they were carried out without any hesitation, which is important in an environment as volatile as an urban one.
Okay.
Downside, I would say. I had something for this. Where did it go? For myself, the downside would be a lack of clear communication on what I was seeing as point man, which is important for the team leader to be able to make decisions on how entry into the next section is going to go. I needed to give better or more information.
Okay. Decius, what did you notice? What was good?
From theirs or which one?
Theirs.
Theirs. I would say, yeah, making sure your asses are covered, and well, I never remembered what exactly the term was for well, pieing the room, as you said. I completely forgot what the term was. I said slicing at one, but yeah.
That's acceptable to me.
Yeah, but getting those tiny bathrooms taken care of was solid.
Yeah, and so for rooms like that, we're gonna go over this today, but there's a call out you can get the rest of your team called short room. Basically, if it's a room you're not going to fit your entire team into, which means it's not like there's going to be a fucking clown car full of suspects in, you don't need to send your entire stack into a tiny bathroom. So I don't know if it was intentional. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But Lopez basically had his team moving in what I would call the closest approximation to a rolling T that you can have a 3-man team rolling to. Was that intentional?
It was kind of intentional.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys what a rolling T is, because this is how basically all of your movement is going to be structured in the future. So let me go ahead and I'm going to place some placement here. Dunning, I want you right here where I'm standing as number 1. Banks, let me get you right here as number 2. Decius, let me get you right here as number 3. Bright, let me get you right here as number 4. Okay, now everybody turn and face that motel sign except for Bright. Fantastic. This formation can be a lot tighter, but I placed everybody so you've got room to look at how their movement is. This man is going to be 1 in the stack. That's number 2 in the stack. That's number 3 in the stack, and Bright is number 4 in the stack. Bright's only job is rear security. This is the basic formation and fundamental of a rolling T. 1, when you are moving through, is going to be looking forward. 2 is obviously going to be looking forward and left. 3 is going to be looking forward and right. And Bright 4 has rear security. So they've got a big SWAT, big sector. This formation works basically for fucking everything. You will be able to use the way that this movement for everything. You come into a 4-way intersection, great. 1 pulls back, 2 and 3 step forward. 2 and 3 step forward. Fantastic. Imagine that you are in a 4-way intersection. Go ahead and cover your angles. You're going to cover opposite of where you're positioned. Basically, you can go ahead and pull your tasers out for this. So 2, you're gonna cover diagonal, right? You're in a 4-way intersection, so this is where you have the best angle. Same way, you're covering that intersection, and then you still have 1 covering straight ahead of you, and he's pulled back, so he's out of your line of fire. 4 still covering the rear. When it's time to go ahead and flow through one of these directions based on what your team lead calls from the intelligence 2 and 3 get, what's going to happen is 1 man is going to stay and hold, 4 is going to hold your rear as you guys push up to the corner. Man closest on the left is going to push in left, 1 is going to take middle, man on the right is going to go ahead and take the right side of the hallway. This way you always have 3 guns pointed in the direction you're moving. Anybody who's telling you that in a modern fight, volume of fire doesn't win the fight is lying to you. So we want to make sure that we're positioning ourselves so that we can always bring the most volume of fire to bear. This also gives you flexibility. 1 will always be your base of fire in a rolling T, giving 2 and 3 the opportunity to move in either direction, whether they need to flank otherwise or even render aid. One of the things that nobody covered, which maybe that's because I didn't let the scenario out, what's your casualty collection and what's your casualty plan was. We're going to get shot. It's going to fucking happen. And before you enter that building, you better have a plan for how you're going to get your buddy out and where you're going to go. Our safety is the most important thing. It's not just fucking suicide commando, run right in, end your life. Somebody goes down, we need to get them to safety. What's your plan for that? How are you going to cover that out? So now that we've got a rolling T set up here, why don't we get you guys set back up? And I want to see you rolling T through this alleyway. Dunning, you're in charge.
Wait, I'm running the op?
You're running the... Actually, now that I've seen it, I want Dunning to observe. No. DeFranco, you're in charge. You're 1. Take this one. Everybody else follow Dunning and I. Let's not crowd them. Guys, go ahead and put your helmets back on.
Should we... I would actually like to see both teams rolling in action together with this information. Like,
yeah, you
just
want
fresh,
to
hot
stack
off
them
the
in 2
press?
teams of 3? Okay.
Yeah, and have them come in from both ends of the complex, and they'll obviously like convene in the middle and then do like a joint breach.
I have my only problem with that is that I don't want to set teams up where they're going to be in a crossfire with each other.
That's right. That's kind of the point of this, is to see how we can manage that and how we do with that situation.
Okay, team 1 no masks, team 2 masks, helmets. Team 2, go ahead and let's go back down to the floor. We'll get it set up now that you guys have seen a rolling T. How would you execute? Wait, really quick. Lopez, show me how you'd execute a rolling T with 3 people.
How to execute a rolling T with 3 people?
Yeah, go ahead and get your team set up for your rolling T with 3 people. I want to see it. Everybody else step to the side. Come with me.
All right, cool. So DeFranco, you stay there, and Banks, you stand basically right there, adjacent to him, and that's essentially the rolling T.
You see how fucking easy this is, guys? This is bone simple. You would have to smooth out literally every wrinkle in your fucking brain to fuck this up. This is what I would love to teach to patrol officers, but every time I've tried to teach this to patrol officers, they lose all their wrinkles, so I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, so your question of was it intentional or not? So
I mean, this is what they teach infantry, and this is what they teach MPs.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If you fuck this up, I would have been surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a fundamental, right? Most of this urban combat fundamental comes from special forces guys who have done a shit ton of this. Like they develop these and they pass it on to us, the lowly dickhead who have to go enter a building in fucking Southside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and I want to take building 1 over there. We'll just, for sake of exercise, this is building 2. Let's go ahead and get Decius, your team 1. Lopez, your team 2. Who do you want to shadow, Dunning?
I'll take 1.
Okay, I guess I'm on 2. I'm gonna follow you.
Team 2, no masks?
Yeah, team 2 will be no masks.
All right.
All right, team 1, go make your way over to the other building and set up on the entry that you're wanting to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, squad. Is team 2 ready?
I think we're supposed to call the talk.
Yep.
Are you guys set and ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Team 1's ready, so we're ready when you are.
Squad 1 to talk.
This is talk zone traffic.
Squad 1 is ready for breach of the staircase.
Talk copies. Team 1 ready. Hold.
Team 2 ready.
Talk copies. Team 2 ready. Talk. Team 1 and 2. Execute.
All right, we're pushing up in 3, 2, 1. On the left, pushing up.
Pushing up.
All right,
Sweet.
check your. Yep. Stack on me. Squad 1 entering east side long hall. All right, we're gonna be pushing out. 3, 2, 1. We got a door on left.
We see you guys at the far end hall. We're going to be entering into a room at this end.
Hold on, Coffin.
Shit.
All right, so
Sorry.
we got room on left. We're going to be sweeping in. Squad 1 has room on left. We will be moving in. All right, we're pushing in 3, 2, 1. SAPD.
Right.
Short room on right. Push in.
Right.
Pushing up.
Clear.
Right clear. Left clear.
Room's
Window.
clear on the west end.
Room's clear on the north end. South. Got an entryway.
Right.
Squad 1 has encountered a down staircase.
I can't.
Room on right. Squad 1 moving in. All right.
Taking
Alright, we
left,
got a-
Desius grabbing right.
I've got left. You got right. We got one long room followed by additional long room and a short room in the back.
Right.
We're gonna clear first long room. Go to the short room. Kaufman, you're gonna cover the main way to the long room. Extra correction. I'll
Okay.
cover the main way to
Team
long
2
room.
encountered
Okay.
stairwell and broken entrance to a roof and a
All
room.
right.
Moving up in 3,
Pushing.
2, 1.
Moving in. High slicing.
Short room on left.
Squad 1 is visual on Squad 2.
Short room clear.
Clear. All right, going through in 3, 2, 1. Short room on the right. Slice. Going in short. Room clear.
Left side clear.
Okay. All right.
All right.
2.
So we have the entrance to the roof on that side over there. Don't we have another entrance to the roof?
Nope. Negative.
Nope. Okay.
Single roof point entry over on your side.
Okay. We're gonna clear the roof. Let's see. We'll combine effort this shit. Those with shotguns can stay down towards this end, and then all with rifles. It's gonna be a rolling T. 2 going up, and the 1 holding the rear. Basically, the long angle on the what's this? The north end. That sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, cool. All right, let's stack up on this doorway, and then we'll get the hell out of here. Team 1 ready? Is that a yes or no?
Team 1 ready.
Team 2 ready?
Hold up.
Ready.
Team 1, I'm a little bit confused where I'm going.
Copy, you have a shotgun, yes?
Negative, I have a rifle.
Copy. Then you're going up with me. Stand by. All right, how many rifles do we actually have?
4.
4? Okay. It's gonna be 2 and 2. So 2 are gonna be facing the south entry, and 2 are gonna be facing towards the north.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I can
All right.
face south.
I've got 7.
Alright.
Exiting in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, cool. Rifles stack up on me. Whoever wants to take north, take north. Whoever wants to take south, take south. All right, cool. We're gonna be pushing up in 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Go up.
Are we going up here?
Yeah, we're going up there. We're clearing the roof.
Shit.
Clear from south.
Clear on north.
Rear remains clear.
Stairwell clear. All right. Successfully cleared the entire building.
Team 1, Team 2, report to talk. All right. Why was I laughing at the end?
Probably because we were being a little bit dumb, or at least I wasn't being concise enough, like clear enough with who was going to go where and what we were actually doing. Because I was like, okay, we're going to be clearing the roof. And then as soon as we got there, we're like, we'll go.
That made
But
me
yeah.
laugh.
I think part of the confusion there is trying to use compass directions.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like looking at the compass on my wrist and then
Yeah,
like looking off that way towards Chiliad, but
this is what I hate is that you guys were all taught to use the compasses on your wrist. I wasn't. We didn't have those when I was taught. So this is north, guys. That is the north
Yeah.
end.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that is north.
Yeah.
The compass is north.
Yeah. So, but that's one of those things that just comes, I guess, with. All right,
Fine.
boys. Next SWAT training, land nav, no watches.
That's,
Hell
boy.
yeah.
Sounds
Probably
fun.
should have just
How many of you
probably
were
should have
getting
just used the
lost?
fucking mountain.
Yeah.
Since I'm not a
I use
lieutenant,
mountain as land.
probably not very often.
Donnie, let me hear what you got.
All right, so for Team 1, I noticed, Bright, you are on rear, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So what I noticed frequently is, while yes, your job is security on rear, you also need to know where you're going. If you're unfamiliar with the layout of a building, you can get yourself caught out, which you ended up doing by walking backwards into a wall, and then you got separated by from your team. So just keep in mind that when you're on rear security, it's also important to know what's in front of you, so you know where you're moving to. It's okay to drop rear guard so you can make sure you're going in the correct path to then reset up rear guard.
To be frank on
Yep.
that one, your team leader should be telling you when you're going to be executing into a building so that you're not getting left behind. Like that's your team leader's responsibility.
It was more. No, they were moving, but he got caught on a wall because he's looking behind when he's moving backwards. So he got caught on a wall while the other team, like the other guys, are moving ahead.
That was on me not updating
yeah.
him.
Yeah, but
Well,
I mean,
I looked around the corner. I saw the wall, but I overestimated myself and thought, oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
where that is, and forgot. That was on me.
So it's important to remember that yes, you're gonna hold the rear, but in like the split few moments that it's gonna take for you just to assess where your actual path is, the likelihood of someone suddenly popping out and becoming a threat is minimal. So I would say that on a risk assessment basis, you would probably be safe to drop rear guard to make sure you're staying with the team, and then just set it up again once you're all together and secure.
Yes, sir.
Comms wise, everything seemed pretty clear. You guys did a great job for your first time trying to stick to the formation. That should be a static formation the entire way. So if you start breaching as number 1, you are number 1 throughout the entire breaching process, unless obviously something happens to put you out of action. And then, like we displayed on the other rooftop, 1's clear and facing the front right, 2 would be facing front left. Got to make sure you cover each other's angles, because obviously on the right you're not going to see around a right corner, whereas the left, being number 1, you're going to see around that right side corner. Cover each other's angles. Other than that, movement was clear. You guys moved pretty quickly through the buildings. That was a lot faster than the first time, which is great. Moving quickly and efficiently and knowing each other's roles is what's going to save you in the long run. Any time that you get caught in a room trying to communicate what needs to happen is time that the bad guys have time to flank and make decisions to kill you. That's about it for number 1. My team, I was pretty happy with them, considering this is the first like proper formation in session.
I think so. For Team 2, here's what I've got for you guys. The only thing that I see from you guys basically latched onto the rolling team. You were fine. Your movement was great, super clean. I didn't see issues. There was a brief moment where it looked like somebody had forgotten they needed to be covering the door, and then they immediately self-corrected, which was great because I don't know if they could detect that I was pulling my taser out. but I guess their sense of self-preservation kicked in, and they started covering the rear. The only thing that I need to see more of, especially guys who are operating as team leaders, you need to be decisive. Don't let your team pick. You pick. Hey, cool. You're going north. You're going south. That's the way it's got to be. Because if it's that moment of hesitation that could get you or somebody on your team hurt.
Yeah, I kind of had a saving.
And you'd already nailed that one on yourself, so I think you're good there.
Yeah, I kind of had a Saving Private Ryan moment of, who's going left?
Okay, here's what I want to do. We've got these fundamentals now. Team 2, I want you to go ahead and hop on channel 4.5, and I want you to get ready to disperse yourself through that building over there. Team 2, you're going to come with me. Oh, and Team 1, you're the bad guys. Have fun. Dunning, you also get to be the bad guys with Team 1.
Like,
okay.
Simulation rounds.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we are loading
Yeah.
sim rounds. We're not
Always
trying to
got
actually
simulation.
kill each other.
We got to go down and grab mine. Yeah, I got to go down to the
check
range
my
and
side
grab mine.
pocket. Oh yeah,
Team
put
2,
mine
go
in the
ahead
side
and
pocket.
rally up with me on the Grange drop.
That's 3. Do we think there was miscommunication?
I don't believe so. I'll
On the
jump
roof.
frequencies real quick. Watch them.
Shots fired.
Alright, never mind. We'll stay on this frequency. Looks like we're engaging. Right, push around the corner and see if you can get shots.
They're on the roof of the second building. They moved down.
This is 3. Be ready for the wolf.
They're focusing me now on the south side.
I don't have visual on the roof. No visual at this time.
Status and all.
41's clear.
Force submission turn.
3 Ocean.
Kaufman?
Ocean King-ish?
10-4. If you need to come off the roof,
Making
just come
contact.
down and jump inside.
North side, second building.
10-4, I'm pushing up.
North landing.
What's one on behind you?
If I take any more hits, I'm down.
Right, jump on this low wall, crouch down
Yep.
behind it and take cover, watch it.
I'm down, I'm shot!
One down, one down.
316 status.
I'm shot!
316 down.
Friendly.
Simple. That's it, everyone's down, everyone's down, everyone's down. End
Dog's coming,
situation.
dog's coming!
Watch out for a dog. Shoot it, shoot it. I thought you said this building.
Help.
So we set up on this one.
Me.
Okay, where are you? You're at the bottom of the
Down at the
stair.
bottom.
I got moved.
I'm on the roof!
Gonna come and get you.
I smoked Kaufman on the roof. Let me go get him.
Oh, that was fucking fun.
Sorry.
That was a great job.
I did.
Somehow, there you are. Stop, put him down. Go get
Donka.
him.
Yeah!
Sorry, Kaufman. Machine gun go burr.
No shit!
If I stop shooting, I'm dead.
So I did,
Yeah, well, we
I
kind
did
of forgot
something
about that
dumb.
as soon as we saw Kaufman on the fucking roof of the opposite building. Like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Bonjour.
That's all right. I put Kaufman on the ground.
I heard him. Yeah, I'm shot. I'm shot.
Yeah, we were just holding up in the building, and I'm like, "Hey, 316, you good?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm good, kinda." And then I just hear shooting, and all I hear is, "Ah, I'm down."
Shot in the head.
The only angle that I had on Kaufman at one point was his ankles, and I was gunning for his fucking ankles.
He's trying to break my fucking ankles,
Jesus.
bro.
Simulation
sir.
to the ankle.
I
now.
needed to be smart with
The
how I went around
crossover.
that corner.
Trying to cross over and fade away your ass.
I don't know who it was that ran past me and Olsen after they downed us with a full head of steam, rounded that corner, and met God really quick.
So then I was like watching your security, and so is Banks, and I was like, okay, well, I need to be watching this way. And then Banks turns around, and here comes Desius with his fucking full auto shotgun, just bang, 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 bang. I'm like, well, so much for rear security, huh?
Knock, knock. Who's
Yeah.
there? Freedom's here.
Yeah, I'll tell you how Desius ended up flanking. Pretty much all of yous revealed yourself on that one side, and I saw no one was watching the rear, so I radioed for Desius to go and
So
flank.
I was actually already moving before you
Yeah.
when you radioed that.
Oh, perfect. Okay, mad.
Oh,
Not
God.
When you
damn
said you saw 2 there, I was like, that number makes sense. I'll push up.
Yeah, we
I'm
quickly
really
moved to
glad-
the other building, and then you guys started shooting at us from the other building. We're like, all right, bet.
I'm really
Yeah.
glad that y'all flagged that y'all downed that dog, because I got separated. I rounded and flagged the dog with the gun, which pissed it off, and then ran like with it behind me, trying to find the team. It was a nightmare.
Oh, hey, speaking of dogs, there's a little dog-looking thing over here.
I found out how directly challenged I was when Dunnan kept telling me, go to the East Hall. I'm like, this way. No, other side, idiot. Oh.
She's just too
Go to
just
the
now.
East Hall. This
How's
way?
everybody
No,
doing
I'm on
for
the
armor
west
and
side.
bandage?
I've got
Fine.
one armor
No.
and 2 band-aids.
All right,
I-
yeah, okay, let's
I
go
need
back
shit.
and let's go to Sandy and restock, and then we'll swap teams.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
Ooh.
Helmets on
Yes,
if you're on
Miss
the
Frizzle.
outside. I'm gonna take you on a rocket ship, yeah? I'm Miss Frizzle
Oh.
now. When this fucking Granger hits 25 miles per hour, you're gonna see some shit.
Yeah.
Can somebody take an EMS hospital?
Oh. What? Well,
We
I
are
think I'm going
on a
crazy.
trip to a place called Auschwitz. It is
No!
shocking.
God, no!
You can't say that.
For the love of God and all that is holy!
I mean, does anyone have their body cam on?
No!
Okay, then.
It's not.
It's
It's not public.
Dunning, bro.
Okay,
I have
so
to
it's
edit this in post, Dunning. What the fuck?
All right,
You
this
can
is
just clear that out.
Dunning, you're a fucking monster.
You know where you're going.
You know what? This is
Oh,
my.
yes.
Whoa!
Yes, it
shit!
does.
Holy
Yes, it
shit!
does.
Holy shit!
I just put armor on you.
How do I get out of here?
Just put armor on.
Yeah. When you guys were in the other building, I was getting ready to start taking pot shots.
Who the
With
hell
my
just
handgun.
full scented past here?
Okay, everybody all geared up.
It's
Back
not
to
a
the
bad
building.
idea to remember though. Like, if you do have a shotgun, you do also have your sidearm for a little bit extra range.
Oh, alright, bet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
alright.
All right,
I
Bet
guess.
times 2.
all right, everybody,
Big
mount
bet.
up. Come on, we can do this.
Yep. Oh, I
Okay,
guess
that's
I'm.
that.
Okay.
And away we go. Cat. Don't shoot the cat, or you'll be removed.
Please
from the
don't
SWAT
shoot the
team.
cat. I will
Yeah,
cry.
We don't shoot cats. Dogs, fine.
Mountain lions.
Mountain lions, cougars, fuck
Yeah.
'em, feed 'em
Okay.
nice.
Yeah. No. Fuck them up. But little baby cats, no.
Cougars?
No.
Fuck 'em.
Cougars, fucking go back and double tap those bitches. All right, dismount.
Dismount.
Cougars, fuck them. Freezing. Dismounting.
Yeah, like animal coop. Well, that could be applied both ways too.
Oh.
If it's on 4 legs and trying to. I was gonna say if it's on 4 legs and it's trying to eat your ass, shoot it too. But you know what? I'm not here to kink shame you on what you do at Bahama Mamas on the weekend.
Kink shaming is my kink, so I will.
Yikes.
That's rough, buddy.
Don't you look at me like that, cop.
Okay, we We should be safe to approach from the underside here. All right, everyone, whisper radio comms for communication. All right, let's move in. Let's take this staircase closest to us on the other building. Let's move.
Staircase entryway clear.
Take fire.
Put on top. Top of the staircase.
Sweeping.
Breach.
Up.
What's your sight lines looking like?
Long visual over here. Right. Check down.
Is it clear? Does it look clear?
Clear.
10-4. I can hear movement. I think someone might have jumped off and coming down underneath. Just watch the staircase. All right, we're gonna just split breach on this. You guys attack the room from your side. We're gonna attack it from our side for this one.
Should I armor up? I got hit.
Yeah. 2, 3. Move in and clear the first room.
Room's clear.
Short room's clear.
Alright, fantastic. Let's push back out on the Desier's side. Remember your positions. Don't show yourself if you don't have to. Alright, Desier's on you. I'll be behind you, right behind me. Kaufman on the rear. On 3. 1, 2, 3. On the roof.
Push back. Oh, back. Oh, God.
One down.
303 had to fall back into room.
316 with 303. One down.
Ah!
I hate you,
Watch the flank.
Olsen with the fucking hatchet.
Oh, God.
I forgot that door even existed.
Is that friendly fire?
Suspect down. God. Pushing out to identify. One down, pushing out to identify.
Covering your 6.
But,
Oh god!
oh,
I just watched you guys get fucked on. They're all fucking done.
oh.
Oh, you're all done? You're all done?
Yeah,
Is that
I
it?
had to do 2 of them, Banks.
I'm back, baby.
God. I friendly fired.
It's a
Oh, God.
shotgun?
Yeah, that
Yep.
was an auto shotgun.
Yeah, I was just around the corner with a shotgun.
I thought it was like a fucking explosive.
I literally was just like, I literally told DeFranco when we were getting set up, I was like, DeFranco, please, whatever you do, just let me hatchet these dudes.
Dude, as
Oh,
soon
yeah,
as you-
by the way,
like-
here's this back.
not having radio for this suck, by
Huh?
the way.
Well, you'll just carry it back. I can't carry it right now.
Oh, okay. Never
Trying to fix the radio. I'm gonna
I
just
saw
I'll see
that
myself out.
sunlight
It's fine.
bounce off that head. Like, no, this is a different person.
So you know.
Oh. Oh. You
Sir.
okay?
Yeah, no,
You
I'm
good,
fine.
buddy?
I'm trying to
Fuck
fix
him.
my radio without harming others.
Okay.
Interesting.
Also, I
Also
feel
put his
bad,
sneakers
but,
on.
but entry team, you guys walked right by me. I
Yeah,
don't know if
like-
you realized you walked right by me,
What do you
but you
mean?
guys walked right by me. I was
I
literally
saw
just
you
hiding
guys-
over there.
I saw you guys like going over there, and I was like, I
Oh,
should
for
probably
fuck's
shoot.
sake.
Yeah, that. I was wondering where the back shot came from. I thought it came from above.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I didn't do
Yeah,
any
what
shooting.
That's cheeky.
No, right,
Oh.
I didn't,
right
I
at
didn't
the
do any
right at the
shooting.
He's behind the
beginning,
bus.
as you came up to the staircase, I was by this wall shooting down.
Super pursuit mode.